What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be building out this TV wall. Some really cool details. We've got integrated lighting. We're also going to be doing our outdoor kitchen and getting all of our deck boards down. So make sure you hit subscribe. Stay tuned. While we were staining up the ceiling and the wall, Ant got all of the deck boards down on this section of deck. This, again, Deckorators Costa. We've got the dark slate accent in the deck surface as well, which is gonna match all of our posts and beams, so it'll all tie together. But we wanted to get this down so that we can start on our kitchen framing, and we're about to get started with that. We've got all of these handy bricks. Woo! It's gonna be really sweet. We're actually gonna do an L-shaped bar and kitchen here so they can have some stools here. That was kind of a last minute addition that we decided on, but I think it's really gonna look sweet and it's gonna be super functional, so let's go. Hold on one second, put that back down. We're gonna flip this. We're gonna do this one over there because it works out pretty much with no cuts. Okay. So flip that one like this. Beautiful. We got a mark here 4 inches off of our picture frame edge, and that way we can have our framing. And then the thickest the stone sticks out is about 2.5 inches, so we'll still be able to see this picture frame, and our kitchen's gonna die on top of it. So we're gonna go across here, basically to the end of this bench, and then we're gonna go all the way back to the house. Should be pretty easy. So again, we made 2 marks, snapped a line, so we're nice and straight, and we'll be good to go. Stop the glue right there.
Stop right here.
Well, you're going tight to that.
I mean, I could put the small one inside it. It'll probably be better that way.
The next one's just coming this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty good. All right, now we'll start running this way, and we should have 5 full pieces running back. We might have a tiny cut at this end, but be pretty close.
Do you start putting the Adorn Stone on it right now?
Yeah, you can.
I'll just start humping boxes back.
You can just carry them back here.
Okay, I'll hump them at my house.
We got all this up, framed out. These are handy bricks by NCP, same manufacturer as our Premier Adorn Stone, and you can see how easily this thing goes together. It took us maybe less than an hour to get all this together. Just glues, and then just to really kind of hold it while it dries, we're getting some screws in it. And because it's that autoclaved aerated concrete, we can drive screws in it, regular wood screws. We can also cut it with a circular sawzall. Cuts really easily, so it's a really nice product to use for an outdoor kitchen because it's fireproof, easy to use, stackable, and boom, see how quick it goes up. So we'll do metal framing across the front for our cutout for the grill and also access door, and then we'll have a nice wraparound kitchen counter. And right here we'll have some stools and grill area right there.
This is going to be the front of the grill area. It's going to be able to hold the doors, hold our decking going up on it. And it's got to be built out of metal, something non-flammable. Metal melts, it doesn't burn, if you don't know.
Yeah, but can't melt steel beams.
That's true.
Do a little vice grip. Yep. Yeah, decking will hang over that. Looks good. So we're moving pretty quick on this Adorn Stone. Once again, we got the Premier Series Acadia color, probably my favorite. And been working on it only for a couple hours total, between the handy bricks and the Adorn Stone. So should have this wrapped up pretty quick. We're going to wrap the stone around to this corner to the front of our metal stud, and then the front of the kitchen and this side of the bar is going to be deck boards run vertical. So that's why we stained this black, so it hides behind all of our deck boards, and we can get these running up here. And the nice thing with this handy brick is it's so consistent that we don't have to be as concerned if we were to frame this out of wood, especially this big of a span. You never know if it's going to be totally level, so we'd have to shim the countertop, and we wouldn't like to finish a lot of this stuff until the countertop's in so we can come up tight to it. Here it's less of a concern because everything is super consistent all the way across, and we should be good to go. All right, so we got our front up. Now we're gonna start with our vertical board. No? Where do you think it should go?
Oh, yeah.
Line her up, line her up. That's what we like to do with these. We get, you know, the board's running vertically from deck straight up the side of the bar. Just a nice, you know, it's a nice look. Dang.
You can take your mask off now.
Ah! When we're installing our deck boards, what we like to do, we got the clips obviously all throughout, and then on the end, within our perimeter cut, we like to put one face screw just to hold the ends, keep our spacing consistent. And then once we get enough of these laid, we can go in the middle, make sure all of our lines are straight, put a couple plug screws in there, and then we can go back and screw all these down. So, nice easy way to do it, and we're getting to the decking. So, always an exciting part of the project for us and for the clients to get a floor down. So we're gonna get this down and then jump on that TV wall, which is gonna be really cool. We've got some new stuff we're trying, so pretty excited to get this going. So let's go.
1, 2, 3.
So these are the clips that we're using. These are the new Deckorators Stealth Lock, and we've got these little wings on here. So they're really easy to use. We can just push them into the groove, and that holds it right in there. So it's nice and tight, and they don't fall out when you go to push in your next board. So they're made for the Deckorators boards, so it fits really nicely into the groove, and then we can just go back and tighten them all down.
One, two, three.
People were asking in the last video what we're doing our time lapses with for that cool effect where you can kind of see everything and it flips all around. We got this Insta360. And it's really cool. Just set it up right here. It'll film up here. It'll film down here, all 360. So it's pretty sick. Just drop it and go. Border in, and we can sheathe up the rest of this wall. Check out the design that I came up with for the TV wall. We're gonna have an 85-inch TV in the center. We're gonna have a long mantle, and then we're gonna have 2 shelves on each side. So the little thing that we decided to add was some strip lighting on the underside of our mantle and our shelves. So we have our landscape wire running behind the wall here, and here are my measurements for where I want it to poke out of the wall to make sure it's inside the shelf. Ant is going to be working on building out these shelves. We're using the Maximo Thermowood, so it matches the ceiling, and you've probably seen him do something like this before. He's going to make his magic.
Try my best.
And we're going to start with the mantle. Or do you want to warm up on the shelves? Okay. Yeah, so sort of, I mean, I don't know, it's not really gonna be tough, but the only pieces we had long enough for the mantle was the fluted. So you can see it's same on the back, which is nice. So we're gonna be using this. This is gonna be our finish side. You gonna have any issues with that? It being fluted on the back side? Nothing phases this guy. So check back, we're gonna have a nice mantle and then 4 shelves. serious? Integrated LED strip lighting underneath each shelf? Oh, are you messing around?
It's an amazing idea. Who thought of that?
I did.
It's a great idea.
Are you trying to say that you came up with it? What's happening?
No.
Oh, okay. Usually you're trying to dig for some sort of credit here.
I only take credit for my amazing ideas.
All right. Well, this one was my amazing idea. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. We got here our stud layout marked on our tar paper. Again, 2 layers of WRB. Probably not super necessary here because we're underneath the roof, but you know, how you do one thing's how you do everything, huh? So we got our tar paper, we got our house wrap. We've got the stud location marked out on our tar paper, so we can get at least 1 screw here. We lucked out, we have 2. 3 screws overall in each panel, 1 into a stud. So that's what you want to do here, and we're getting pretty close. Looks like we got one more full row, and then we're gonna get ready to start installing our mantle. So it'll be pretty exciting.
Sean, who would you play you in a movie?
Who would play me in a movie?
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably, Bear Grylls. I'm just like a rugged outdoorsman. You know what I mean? Who would play you?
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
So accurate. All right, we are ready to start integrating our lights. Got here is some LED strip lights. Got off Amazon. They're the Govee brand. Great reviews and easily customizable. It's different lengths. So we've got a channel in the back that's all open. So
Are these the ones that turn like funky colors?
that's not my style. That trend, I guess it's a trend, the RGB color changing. Every manufacturer's coming out with RGB lights. It just no, you know, unless it's Christmas or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm anti it as well. You a white light on a Christmas tree kind of guy?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, classy.
Yeah. You're like an electrician.
Yeah. Unlicensed. It's a nice thing about LED, low voltage technology. You don't got to be an electrician to be able to do it. And more they're coming out with more type of lights that are and other stuff that are low voltage. So anybody can do it.
TV, ceiling fans, heaters.
I don't know if none of that is true.
I know, that's what that guy said.
Yeah, not heaters especially. Let's put it over here. All right, we got our, this isn't gonna be where we hook up transformers. This is the other end of our line. This will be where it terminates actually, but let's just give it a little test before we mount it.
When you did it, these lights turned on. These lights are on. Oh, there it goes.
It's on. So it looks like we might have to be careful. There's kind of like a polarity here. So
I imagine it has to be the same orientation
Yeah.
as down there.
okay. What do you think?
That's good.
I never knew I was so into mustaches. Alright, I'm assuming this is gonna be a mustache. It's good. It's good.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Here, you go do it. Hold it. Beautiful. It's fire.
Nice?
Yeah, you keep taking it off. Oh man, that's nice. We got our TV wall all wrapped up. The lighting looks awesome. You'll have to wait for the project to be finished up to see all of that at night. I got a couple, you know what? We'll pop in a little pic from the other night the client sent me. Looks sick. So we got that wrapped up. We've got over here, kitchen getting super close. So now we're just waiting for the top to go on so we can slide in our grill, and we'll have our access door here. So we've got the tops templated, so hopefully next week we'll have those tops in. We can finish all the details with this. In the next video, we're gonna be building out some of the details like this super custom banquette. We've also got the fire pit. We've got some joint fill material and a bunch of those little details to finish this project off. So make sure you hit subscribe, stay tuned. And until next time, this has been Premier Outdoor Living.
Hope people watch. That'd be cool.
Why would you say that? Of course they're gonna watch.